Tsechu. Among the many events at the monastery, the most exciting is the annual Tsechu ceremony. Tsechu literally means the 10th day, and this event is held in honor of Guru Rinpoche on the 10th day of each month in the Tibetan calendar. In Bhutan, each monastery in each district observes this 10th day Tsechu festival in a different month. Every year, Long-nying Choling Monastery celebrates the Tsechu festival on the 10th day of the 10th lunar month. This is the day when Padmasambhava visited Tibet at the invitation of the king, subduing all the demons and spirits of Tibet and so establishing the victory banner of Buddhism formerly in the land of snows. The benefits of observing this specific 10th day is found in the treasure text called the Oral Lineage of Lotus revealed by Garwang Dorje. All your defilements and obscurations of countless previous lifetimes will be cleansed and purified. All the impaired vows of Shravakas, precepts of Bodhisattva vows, Samaya breakages of Mantrayana will be purified and restored. All negative actions of slandering the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas will be purified. All the negative actions of agitating the minds of spiritual companions, lying, senseless chatter, harsh speech, and all 10 negative actions will be purified. The activity of magnetizing will be accomplished. As a supreme city accomplishment, without doubt, you will be able to attain pure realms like Sukhavati, copper-colored mountain, great joy, and so forth within this life. This Tsechu event also brings benefit as a large social gathering which preserves the sacred Vajrayana Buddhist culture and tradition of Bhutan while encouraging social bonding among people from remote villages, offering a welcome holiday from physical labor and removing obstacles in worldly and spiritual life. An important part of the Tsechu events are the sacred Cham dances. This particular form of dance is performed in the Vajrayana world of Buddhism in Bhutan, Tibet, Nepal, India, and Mongolia. Usually known as Gar Cham, or sacred body movement, it is performed during special events like Tsechu festivals, Drupchins, Drupchod, at groundbreaking and consecration ceremonies for the newly built temples and houses. These sacred dances in the Buddhist tradition date back to the time when Buddha taught the tantras like Kala Chakra. In the 8th century, when Padmasambhava arrived in the Himalayan kingdoms of Tibet and Bhutan, converting the inhabitants to Buddhism by conquering the local guardians and protectors through the use of ritual, mantra, and dances of subjugation. When malevolent spirits were impeding the construction of Samye, the first Buddhist monastery in Tibet, Guru Padmasambhava and Abbot Shantrikshita performed the Vajra dances to subjugate them. During his visits to Bhutan, Guru Padmasambhava performed the first sacred dances in Bhutan. He displayed his 8 manifestations to tame the local spirit called Shaljing Karpo. The teachings he concealed as treasures to benefit beings in later times included instructions on the forms and uses of sacred dance. Shinje Yabyam, or Dance of the Lord of Death and Consort. Yamataka is the Lord of Death, ruler of all sentient beings in samsara. He has the power over their life force due to their karma and afflictive emotion. On a more secret level, Yamataka is the wrathful form of Manjushri with consort, as described in the Manjushri Tantra. This dance is performed in the beginning to incite the renunciation of the participants by seeing the nature of impermanence, thus opening the doorway to liberation. Sacred dance are related to the generation and completion stages of Vajrayana Buddhism. Its sole purpose is to guide beings on the spiritual path, using incidents from the lives of Guru Rinpoche and other saints to teach moral lessons, remove obstacles, and bring auspiciousness and benefit. Even merely seeing these sacred dances is said to bring the liberation upon sin. Shazam, or Dance of the Four Stags. This dance, performed by 4 dancers wearing knee-length silk shirts and stag masks, is related to Guru Padmasambhava's subduing of the Long-nying, the spirit god of wind, and his retinue. When the Long-nying was causing great disturbance and suffering to the people of the world, Guru Rinpoche rode on the Long-nying stag and restored peace and happiness in the world. This dance is performed in gratitude to Guru Rinpoche for this kindness.
就是cat.
Paling Gingsum, or Dance of the Three Kinds of King. Among the many treasures revealed by the Turtan Pemalingpa, who lived from 1450 to 1521, are the instructions for the treasure dances known as the Paling Gingsum. Paling Gingsum means the three wrathful dances of Pemalingpa. Another name for this dance series is Paling Perchum. The sacred dance is actually a sequence of three dances: the stick dance, the sword dance, and the drum dance, each with its own choreography, mask, costumes, and meaning. The masks worn include wrathful, peaceful, and semi-wrathful expressions. Wrathful masks have three eyes symbolizing the power to see into the past, present, and future. A crown of 5 skulls on the dancer's head represents the 5 Buddha families and the 5 wisdoms. Peaceful masks embody the infinite compassion of enlightened beings. The stick dance, jogging, is a dance which tracks and points out obstacles. 16 dance performers wear masks with different animal faces, and each of them carries a foot-long stick used to point out the location of obstacles. The sticks are painted with different colored stripes to represent the delusive thoughts of greed, hatred, and ignorance. The dances are led by the Cham wearing an ox-headed mask, and other dancers follow his movement. An insistent dance leader known as Cham wears a Garuda mask and brings up the end of the line. This is a divination dance with sections in which dancers search for a malevolent spirit known as Damsi Nule, in English, Samaya Violator. Following the lead of the Champon, the line of dancers search by pointing their sticks in every direction, dancing with leaping gestures. In an ongoing dialogue, the leader gestures to ask the assistant, "Is it here? Is it there?" Each time the assistant replies with hand gestures that there is no spirit by using an empty hand gesture. Finally, the dancers kneel down and point their sticks to the ground. The assistant leader indicates with his stick that the evil spirit is actually located inside the body. Pointing to his heart 3 times, he shows the real evil spirit is our own delusion, which must be subdued and transformed by following the truth of Dharma. Then the dancers hold their sticks under their arms and clap their hands to symbolize the destruction of the evil spirit, transforming it to an awakened awareness. The dancers leave the dance ground magnificently and then reappear in the next dance, the sword dance. The sword dance, Rigzin, conquers and annihilates obstacles. The dancers appear wearing wrathful masks representing the dynamic display of wisdom, the transformation of great compassion to a wrathful form in order to subdue evil spirits, which cannot be tamed by the power of peaceful deities alone. In his right hand, each dancer carries a sword symbolizing the self-arising primordial wisdom that cuts through all delusions. With wrathful movements, the dancers dance around an effigy in the center of the dance ground, performing dance segments which represent cutting, subduing, and finally liberating the negative spirits. The dancers then leave the stage and change costumes to perform the drum dance. The drum dance, Long-nying, celebrates victory over the negative circumstances. Now the dancers appear wearing another set of wrathful masks and carrying hand drums, which represent a celebration of victory over evil spirits and the dawning of peace and happiness. The drumstick symbolizes the skillful means of compassion, and the drum itself symbolizes wisdom. Their union brings the victory of gaining ultimate realization. Each drumbeat helps remove suffering and its cause, bringing liberation to all. In the Mahayana Buddhist tradition, just hearing the drum of Dharma liberates all from suffering, as its sound depicts the interdependent nature, with everything arising from causes and conditions. During these three dances of the stick, the sword, and the drum, the dancer's intention is never separated from the power of compassion. Therefore, these dances are not rituals to exorcise evil spirits, but rather to liberate them through enlightened activity. say that sacred dance brings 3 levels of benefit. 1. The sacred dance, ordinary body movements become a physically based mindfulness practice. Body gestures performed in the dance serve as a physical yoga, cleansing negativity from the body's channels, winds, and vital essence, thus helping to cure various forms of illness. Sacred dance also helps to keep one's body fit for spiritual practice. It is taught that sacred dance performance brings merit and benefit equal to the sacred practice of tulkor, yantra yoga. 2. During sacred dance performance, both dancers and spectators become steeped in generation stage visualization practice. The ordinary body of the performer is transformed into a deity form, with deity-faced masks and costumes, and dance movements depicting the deity's enlightened activity. In this way, the dance performers and spectators join together in vivid experience of the mandala. This results in temporary benefits including increased longevity and removal of obstacles, while gradually leading to the ultimate liberation. 3. Sacred dance transforms the ordinary expression of our 3 doors, our body, speech, and mind, into the ultimate mandala of self-arising awareness. By steeping both performer and spectator in vivid experience of the mandala, sacred dance enhances the Vajrayana practice of taking all sights, sounds, and thoughts as being deity, mantra, and wisdom. Through this process, sacred dance can offer introduction to the nature of mind. Dances are accompanied by various Vajrayana musical instruments including cymbals, drums, long horns, trumpets, galling horns, and conchas. The musicians are lamas who are also sharing in the generation stage practice of visualizing deity and mandala. People see sacred dance as an extension of the religious and social lives, promoting their devotion, compassion, tolerance, and harmonious living. Unlike ordinary dance, these sacred dances have been revealed as mind treasures of fully enlightened beings. By creating rich, vivid, multi-sensory experience, sacred dance is considered one of the most powerful methods to liberate viewers upon seeing, hearing, and touching. It is taught that even the smallest of insects present at the dance ground are benefited. All aspects of these sacred dances, including the choreography, the dance ground, dancers, and spectators, are to be understood as a perfect mandala of deity and pure realm. The whole process invokes the presence and blessings of the invited wisdom deities into the observers and participants. Offerings of songs and praises, along with mentally emanated offerings, accumulate twofold merit, purify obscurations, and lead to ultimate Buddhahood. Wherever these dances are performed, they bring blessings, auspiciousness, and prosperity to that land and its people. The expert dancers must be great practitioners who have mastered all the essential points of sacred dance. Outwardly, they skillfully display the elegant physical expression of the mood of dance. Inwardly, they recollect pure perception of deities and pure symbolism. Secretly, they master the practice of the union of the stages of development of or dance of the lords of the cremation grounds. Cham is the dance of the lords of the cremation grounds. It is performed by 4 dancers wearing white costumes and white skull masks looking like skeleton form. According to Vajrayana Buddhism, every mandala is surrounded by 8 cremation grounds where the protectors and the guardians of Dharma reside. Among these are the lords of the cremation grounds who are oath-bound to protect the doctrine from their demonic enemies by subduing them and making offerings to the deities of the mandala.
Drumizing Cham, Dance of the Drums from Drumizing. Drumizing Cham is one of the most colorful and sacred dances performed throughout Bhutan. When a brother of Anichoten Zangmo named Kerukunga Wangpo settled at Damizi, he had a vision of Guru Rinpoche and of a dance performed by the heroes and heroines offered to Guru Rinpoche at Zangdo Pari, copper-colored mountain abbot. Infinite peaceful and wrathful deities appeared in the dance, and in this vision, Guru Rinpoche prophesied that Kerukunga Wangpo would tame beings with dances. Based on this vision and other treasured texts of Tetun Sangye Lingpa and Rupa Lingpa, Kerukunga Wangpo then introduced the dance at Dramizi Ugyen Tsechu Choling Monastery in Bhutan.
The dancers carried drums symbolizing the union of wisdom and method. Beating them symbolizes victory. The dancers wear masks symbolizing the faces of the 28 Ishvaras: snow lion, Garuda, raven, snake, dragon, owl, yak, tiger, leopard, pig, bat, sheep, dog, bear, goat, and ox. This 21-episode dance is performed with 8 glorious attributes, 9 elegant modes of expression, and 9 blazing modes of dances, with visualization of multiple deity forms. The slower movements representing the peaceful deities, gestures and faster movements symbolizing the wrathful deities, gestures aim at pacifying and subduing evil spirits, removing the obstacles and obscurations of beings, making Mahayana and Vajrayana Buddhism flourish, putting an end to warfare, epidemic, plague, famine, and all adversities, and promoting peace and prosperity in the region. The ultimate aim of the dance is to lead sentient beings to the pure realm of Guru Rinpoche. This dance was proclaimed as the masterpiece of the world intangible heritage in November 2005. Shanak Cham, or Dance of the Black Hats with Drums. The Shanak Cham dancers wear the costumes of tantric yogi of Vajrayana, a yogi who has attained liberation through the compassionate wish to liberate others, may use wrathful means to tame beings who cannot be tamed through peaceful, enlightened activity. Wrathful compassion includes the activities of suppression, burning, hurling, and so forth. This dance is performed on various occasions, including groundbreaking for a Jutchen mandala, banishing obstacles, hurling, averting tormas, circum-offerings, and so forth. Among the various Shanak dances, this black hat dance is performed with the drum to pacify the evil spirits of the ground, to take possession of the site from them, liberating the enemy of Buddha Dharma into the space of Dharma Dhatu. This victory is celebrated by beating the drum of Dharma. The number of dancers can vary, as the emanation, peaceful and wrathful deities are infinite. Usually there are 21 dancers performing in an elegant manner. The Apsaras, or the clowns. Masked clowns known as Apsaras appear in every dance, trying to mimic the sacred dancers. These clown dancers represent the Mahasiddhas of ancient India and Tibet, whose character and conduct seemed abnormal, but was actually divine madness, manifesting inner realization to tame the beings. Their naughty conduct represents the tulsha, or accomplished behavior, of Mahasiddhas. They each carry a phallus to symbolize their direct actualization of naked Rigpa. Damaru and drum symbolizing skillful method and the consort, as well as other Vajrayana rituals. Poleg Moleg, or Dance of Noblemen and Ladies. This dance is related to ancient Indian king Norzong's life story, including his war victories, his relationship with his queen and subjects, and his reign over the kingdom according to Dharma. Interspersed are humorous stories of an old man and old woman depicting the ups and downs of relationships, including the importance of marital fidelity and of sharing love and affection with one's spouse. In this way, it provides moral lessons for living a righteous life in the world. Cham, or Dance of the Heroes. This dance began in the 15th century when the treasure revealer Chertan Pemalingpa arrived through pure vision in the presence of Guru Rinpoche at the pure realm of copper-colored mountain. There he had a vision of the infinite mandala of Vidatas, with heroes and heroines offering a Vajra dance to Guru Rinpoche, using gestures of the peaceful and wrathful deities. Also known as the auspicious dance, this dance is performed at the end of all dances, as well as on other occasions like ceremonial processions and Vajrayana celebration ceremonies.